conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. You look at the Grizzlies. They come in off a difficult stretch of home games, and a win here on the road would do a lot to get that confidence back.
And this is the first game of a real short road trip for them, so we'll see how their first one goes. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Daniels, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Doncic with it. Three-pointer. He shoots again. Here is Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Kuminga. The Grizzlies on offense. The drive by Doncic. Bane drawn the double team. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Just 5 on the clock. Steps back. Driving to the basket.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Murray. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Jackson Jr.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
3 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Tucker. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Doncic. 10-point lead. Clark trying to get open. And another basket for Memphis.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Kuminga. And he goes in for the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And stolen by Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, no secret, Kevin. They want ball pressure tonight when the other team is bringing it up court. He anticipates there will be lots of opportunities to create turnovers and then go the other way. And that means converting in transition. At least that's their plan, Kevin. Back to you.
And fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Pelicans trailed by 8. Rule with the steal. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. On defense, the Pelicans. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Deflects the pass.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. And that's going to be a treble. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Jackson with the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete, even on a straight dunk. You can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here.
Checking in for the Grizz.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Poole no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Murray. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's Kuminga. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. New Orleans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Kuminga. Memphis leading by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Poole. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And here is Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That one misses. Murray from deep three-point territory.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Memphis. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Memphis leading. Outside, Horford. Poole with no one around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And so Horford will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead early. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now here's Murray. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. And they recover it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Tucker. He takes it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Memphis making a change here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Mitchell outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. At the top of the key, Mitchell. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell right side. That one, no good. Good D by Jones.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Payne. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Payne. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Schmidt. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Bane. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Horford in the post. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Here's Bane.
New Orleans foul. Personal foul. Third team foul.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
They throw good. Bane.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Bane drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Back to Daniels. They set the pick. Pass to Melton. They double him with Horford. Kuminga. Clock at 4. Melton, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Outside Jackson. Takes it inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Using a variety of moves, Jackson can put it on the floor in space, in transition, or on closeouts.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Doncic, here we go.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bane. They get it back. Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Here's Daniels. Melton, no good. 50 seconds left from the first half of basketball.
New Orleans. Number 27. Personal foul. 14 foul. Grizzlies.
Pelicans on D. Down by 12. The 3 for Doncic. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Will it go? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Poole. Knocked loose. They're running. Here's Daniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Daniels. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Floats it up for Williams.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Daniels inside the line. And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pelicans trail by 14. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
3-on-3. On the wing, Daniels. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Back to Poole. This one for three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Assisted.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kuminga, no good. Memphis leading by 14. Pass to Poole. A putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pelicans have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Both free throws good from Daniels. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Outside Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. New Orleans with the ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Jackson with the screen. Bain with it. Kuminga picks him up. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 19 points.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
Kuminga, no good.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Jackson down low. He's got 19. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Jackson. The shot will not fall. Pelicans trail by 21. They get it. And Kuminga throws it down.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Bane with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here is Bane after DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Murray. He's got 11. Tucker inside. Stolen away. Here's Poole. Finish off the break. Poole's got 6.
Number 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Inside, here's Horford. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Murray. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Tucker, and it's off from three-point range. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Jones, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Tipped away. And stolen by Murray. On up the court. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Out to Brooks. Pass to Doncic. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Shoots a fader. Doncic with the bucket. 22 points for Luka Doncic.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Pass to Doncic. Horford in the post. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Bane with it. Now guarded by Murray. Doncic outside. The turnaround jumper. Rebounded by Tucker.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
With the drive. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And here is Doncic. And a wide open look for Bane. From outside, off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Now, here's Doncic. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Tucker.
At the line for New Orleans. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, New Orleans. Now Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks with the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Williamson with it. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that one is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Jones for three, and stolen by Horford. .141 left in the game. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname, initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Tucker. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. Memphis with the ball. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Horford high post. Shot from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. And they go.